it is not just about stating the facts, but the way that you are stating the facts is also which is equally important. So now I would like to ask this question to you, that how do we tell the story such that they influence the decisions more than the facts?
Great. That's a great question to start with. So facts, all right. So how does the decision making happens beyond these facts? Now, let me start with a small example, or like assume like a story. Now, let's say we are going for a trekking. So you're going somewhere deep into the forest. Yeah. And before that, you have some information, some facts saying that, okay, so this will be 7 kilometers of distance. You will be taking 3 hours travel, and there will be like plus or minus some kind of informations, right? So these informations are incredibly useful, right? But will I be able to take decision with this? Now there is a small shift. Now, for example, if someone says only this, so it will take 3 hours of journey, okay, and it will be like this, all only the coordinates, numbers, facts, right? And the decision might be slight plus or minus. Now, if someone adds, like so for example, someone says when you walk, you will feel the fresh air, right? You'll be able to saw some hidden, you will be able to see some hidden waterfalls. Okay, so when you walk at the top of the mountain, you will get a delicious fruit which you will not get in the market. Now, when I say fruit, when I say walking, now when it comes to neuroscience and all the brain parts, so many things people say. I'm not getting into it. Like for example, limbic system, motor cortex, okay, sensories. So different things are there. Let's take it very simple. One is head, another one is heart. All right. Now, for example, head is something which has all the logics, right? Now, with the logics, I might be little thinking or getting
Apprehensive,
into
not
whether I
impressed.
should take or not, this will be there. But when this heart kind of things mixes up, now, for example, as I said, you'll get a fresh air, you'll get fruit. When I say eating about a delicious fruit, automatically your sensory cortex starts, right? When I say you will be running or you'll be walking, you'll be climbing, when I say this, automatically my motor cortex starts. So now what's happening here is only with the head, the decision would be something different. What story does here is it helps you, your head as well as your heart, to agree on something, right? So only when head is agreeing, I may not take some quick decision. When my heart also supports, what happens?
The
The
decision
action
is
is
quicker.
immediate. The
Yes.
decision is quicker. The action is quicker. So that's where more than facts, when this emotion, see, I'm not talking about taking emotional decisions. That's different. I'm talking about informed decisions.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there is a difference. Now, what is that? When we tell a story, we are not avoiding all these logics. Logics we are adding because these are incredibly useful. But what story is giving is it's helping you to be more incredibly powerful. So with the story, your head, heart both agrees, and finally you'll be in a position to take a decision quicker. Let
Wow.
me tell you an example also for this quickly.
Hmm.
Now, for example, this happened in one of the company. Now, once someone said there will be like when we were doing sessions, training, suddenly there is an emergency alarm. Now, a couple of participants started saying, sir, that's a drill, sir. No problem. We'll continue the session. Okay. Now, what happened is someone would have told, like, for example, if there is an fire alarm, you need to use an emergency exit. Now, this is the facts. Now, when you add as a story, it creates more impact. Now, what is the story? Right? It's very simple. Now, someone says, once there was a drill, okay, but people thought it was a drill and they were just continuing their process. But one fine day, it happened really. There was fire was really happened in a cafeteria. Some people said it's a smoke just coming from the cafeteria. Few people started debating, saying that oh, no, it will be a drill kind of thing, yeah. So that kind of so they wasted the time. Eventually, it had a greatest drawback where 4 to 5 people had severe fire injuries. Now, when I say this as a story, what happens? Even though if next time there is a drill, people will put into an action. So
Right.
more than facts, when your heart also joins, it brings you a better action. That's where facts are really necessary, At the same time, when you add this emotion part, that makes the
Decisions
beauty.
are quicker.
The story will make you connect with the emotions. Story is the real experience. Story will take through an experience. So we can think about the past, we can think about the future. So the story will make you generate this kind of experience in you. So that's where, more than facts, the emotions, right? And again, I'm repeating, like, we are not talking about taking emotional decisions. We are
Correct. It's
talking
about
about
an
informed
informed decision.
decisions.